What time of year is it? Fall time. And what does that mean? Pumpkins. Pumpkins, everything. Even in a speech about dental cavities, we'll still use pumpkins as an example, but we'll get back to that in a minute. Your oral hygiene and nutritional diet are so important in preventing dental caries, better known as cavities. The American Dental Association explains that tooth decay is the most prevalent disease that humans face, and it affects 97% of the population worldwide. But what is a cavity? The Dental Health Foundation of Ireland explains that a cavity is a small patch of demineralization that has spread from the top surface of your tooth to the layer below the enamel. Let's break that down with pumpkins. Each pumpkin has three layers. They have a hard outer shell, an inner flesh, and then the ooey gooey guts. If I take vinegar, which is highly acidic, and I pour it over the pumpkin continually, what would you expect to happen? Over time, that vinegar will eat through the outer layer of the pumpkin and go into the inner flesh. The inner flesh is much softer, so if I keep pouring vinegar over it, it'll eat through that even faster and it will go to the guts and the seeds. When it reaches that, it's game over and we have a rotten pumpkin. Now, how does that relate to your teeth? Your teeth act the same exact way. They have three layers: the hard enamel on the outside, followed by an inner layer of soft dentin, and then the nerve at the very center. By choosing to eat acidic and sugary foods and drinks, such as candy and soda, we are constantly pouring vinegar on our pumpkins, and over time, it'll eat through the enamel of your tooth and go into the soft dentin, which is full of little nerve endings. At this point, your cavity is in full swing, and you might start to feel some pain. But once the cavity reaches the nerve of your tooth, that's when you get a toothache. This is why your oral hygiene and nutritional diet are so important. Your body has a natural barrier of saliva that will help keep the acidity at bay, but that's not enough. By choosing to eat healthy and brush twice a day, you can help keep the acidity at bay and keep those cavities from forming. In the end, I hope that by explaining cavities to you, I've encouraged you to listen to your dentist and your hygienist. Please work on eating healthy meals and brushing and flossing twice a day. In the end, don't be like 97% of the rest of the population. Brush your teeth. Ta-da. Oh,
Yay, that was
here are my notes. And here is my audience.